What's up everybody, Alphiks here and welcome back to Dead Cells. Last time we had a bit of a run-in with Curse. Just grabbed our 6,000 gold and let's jump into another run, shall we? I'll go with shield. Now, today, what I'd like to try is show off a bit of a different strategy, as we get a very early chest. I love that. Oh, right, knives replace that. Let's do knives. Okay, as I was saying, I'd like to try a slightly different strategy, and that means going very fast and skipping through, if I can jump up, skipping encounters on purpose, or at least most of them, to just get the 2 scrolls of power that are guaranteed. They're in the area. And then teleport here. Now I don't know if I want to go to the sewers or the promenade, but I guess we'll see shortly. You know what? We've tried a survival build. We've tried a brutality build. Let's do a tactics build today. I'm feeling it. I say there's a nice bow there, but it's not the best choice when it comes to DPS. Frost Blast is pretty good. It freezes enemies in front of you. It's great as a secondary option, but I don't want to spend money early on. Oh, there's our second scroll as I take really bad damage. There we go, drop down. Take second tactics. Now the throwing knives are great for inflicting bleed. If you have anything that works, that synergizes with inflicting bleed on enemies, then throwing knives are a great way to enable that. Now here's hoping that we get something like that. And I have just realized oh my god. The time. I swear if I mess this up. Please. Alright, 5 seconds to spare. We get in time. And let's show off the time door. Just like the other door that we saw, it's money, cells, but also for the time door you get a blueprint, frenzy, and I'm definitely gonna get the amulet. Another tactics, another +1 on tactics. Love that. Now, the next time door is 6 minutes. So, I don't know if we'll make it in time for that, but it would be nice. Let's get the heart. Oh, by the way, yeah, we did have the heart in the last episode, but the thing with the heart is it doesn't prevent death by curse, which is why we got killed. It's just a heads up if you're playing yourself and thought that you could risk some more because of having the heart. Yeah, it can't prevent death by curse. Oh my! I think now the sewers have 3 scrolls, so us finding the first one is already this quickly is very nice to see. Now the electric whip, I'm not a very big fan of. It's really just, it doesn't do much damage. It doesn't have any critical hits. It's just not the best thing out there, really. Which is why I'll replace it with the bow that we just got. It's a bit more of a ranged run, though the fact that it doesn't kill a normal enemy in one shot is a bit discouraging. But let's just get some health. Doesn't even kill an archer in one hit. All right, that wasn't too bad. Okay, I dig the piercing oh god, no. The piercing shots are definitely a plus. Now I do love me some automatic targeting. Okay. Just got a tonic. It inflicts damage in an area, I guess. But the main part of the tonic is that it's an extra healing, which later on in the game, once we get, oh my god, once the game gets more difficult, tonic is quite valuable. I think I'll just use it right now. It is only a one-time use, unless you get it's one-time use on the area, unless you get an early flask refill, which to my knowledge only happens in Stilt Village. And I'm pretty sure we're using up a lot of time on enemies, so we're, oh no! The freaking, okay, I'm not a big fan of this shock thing. Get up. I need to heal. I can barely get a hit in. Thanks to this fucking... Oh god, thank you. Ooh, that's harder than I thought. Downward smash attacks burn the ground or get gold as well as a cell. I think I'll stick with the one we got currently, because since we're not really focusing on killing a lot of enemies, so we're also consequently getting less gold, which is why getting gold as well as a cell when we do kill is a nice bonus. Now we aren't getting, unfortunately. Oh lord. Yeah, we're definitely not getting the time door. It's already past 6 minutes. I'm just looking for the final scroll of power, which I think should actually be a dual scroll. Nothing down here. Very, very pointless. Wait. The tonic refilled. Huh. I don't know why it refilled, but it did, so that's fine. There, okay. Come on. Just show me the scroll, please. Where is it? There's a shop. Oh, hello. Yes. This is pretty much what I've been waiting for. To be on a tactics run and get the crossbow. I am going to buy it and I'm gonna show it off. Because the tactics build is quite a bit different. It's just a completely different play style, usually, from the rest of from the other two options, like brutality and survival. It's a lot more focused on range and just killing enemies from safe places. And there's the final scroll. It was not far off from where we were. And there's our last chest. Flint is recycle fodder. And we can still only go to the ramparts. As I hydrate. Yeah, we can still only go to the ramparts, but we're not far off, I think, from being able to branch off and do some other. Oh, I'm done. It's 8 minutes, not 6. Why did I think it was 6? That's very good then. Don't exit. Extra cells. There's nothing else. Yeah, back in the day, time doors used to actually give you extra scrolls, which made them very beneficial to try and reach. But they were nerfed. But you do get some nice item choices instead. Sinuous double traps. Double traps is actually very tempting. So I will take the sinew slicer. Yeah. We get to unlock scheme. Nice. So what should we work on next? Let's do I mean, there's really not much. Let's get support, because it's really good for tactics builds. Obviously can't get anything right away. Not going to reforge anything. And sure, Hunter's Instinct. Now our skills are going to our cooldowns on our skills are going to decrease whenever we kill enemies with non-melee attacks, and we have quite a few ways of doing that. Now, if we might be able to, if we hurry up, we could get another time door, because I'm pretty sure that one is 11 minutes. Yeah. So, oh my god, early chest. I'll have to see it. Ice Grenade 4. Sinew Slicer does extra damage to frozen target. I mean, but I've been hyping up the crossbow-matic, which used to be known as just turret. Look at that. Look at that. It just destroys. Jump up, drop around. Alright, the bleed to death, beautiful. Have we got anything of note, of interest? Absolutely nothing. Really? Hello? Nice little pastry in the ground. Probably tastes like crap, but... Tom's place. Prisoner and doctor of mushroomology. Dirty bed? Abandoned ages ago. Oh. Actually, a family of rats seems to call the place home these days. Well, very well then. The devious little fellow made a passage for himself through the wall. And yeah, it's a bit of a tutorial if you didn't know. Secret zone. All kinds of mushrooms have been carefully ground down into fine multicolored powders. Pretty sure they weren't using these to flavor the soup. A variety of differently shaped mushrooms are proliferating in these jars. By the looks of them, they should have some interesting psychotropic properties. But old Dr. Tom here must have been supplying the whole prison. Seems to be where the mushroomologist stashed his profits from his little business. And you get some gold and a wolf trap that I'm not going to use. Well, nice little secret if you looked around. Now I am going to the teleporter. We might not make the time door. Or is it 15 minutes? It might actually be 15 minutes. Yeah, now that I think about it. Might be 15. We'll see anyway. Now you have place. Oh wow. Nice little. Oh, he almost hit me. That's what we like to see. Tactics. At 7 already. Now this is the trade-off. We focused almost everything on tactics, and that does sacrifice a lot of health. We don't have any weapons or skills that would benefit off of having a higher stat that isn't tactics right now, but as I said, having everything else at 1 or 2 does mess with our our ability to survive hits if we get hit, especially later on in the run when enemies get much more powerful. Oh no. Ah! The stun from when you fall from a great height is so long. And kind of obnoxious. Now, the last thing I like is to get a better weapon instead of this bow. This bow is not really the best option for a primary weapon. So here's hoping that I get something of a bit more use. The main thing, you just lay down the traps and you watch the world burn. Or bleed. That was an enemy with the scroll. I think. Okay, let's take some HP because it's much needed. Yeah, so enemies can also have scrolls on them. They will have a little star above their heads if that's the case. So just either be observant or just kill everything. Sinew slicer, that's not as good as what we currently have. See you, bye. Yeah, even if you skip some enemies, you will likely still have enough money to be able to buy things in shops. So don't sweat it too much. Ooh, elite. No! Before I do that, give me some health. Place traps down. Alright, that was simple enough. Damage from projectiles reduced, but it doesn't increase tactics. So that's a no. You guys get poisoned, and we move up at the expense of others. Oh no! I almost just had my my extra heart popped from a weak little bird. That would have been very embarrassing. Like, super duper embarrassing, and thankfully I survived. Oh, it's a legendary. We got a legendary over here. It's really, dude, really? Electric whip? I mean, I'll take it over the bow. As I said, we needed something else. And it is colorless, so it does get a boost from tactics, but it's not quite what I was hoping for, really. But we're definitely on time, but we might want to maybe explore just a little bit more. If there's anything to the right here, otherwise we are out. Oh, there is. Okay, that is. I'm sorry for being pessimistic. It's not bad. It is. It's usable. Let's say that at least. Definitely much more usable than the other option. Now I'm looking for that secret, but I don't know when it shows up, or it's been removed from the game. I'm not too sure. But I think we are on time for the Black Bridge time door, so I am excited about that. Passage to the Black Bridge. Right. There's no time door before the Black Bridge. It's after the fight. It's 15 minutes on after the fight. So if we win in 1 minute, then we're good. Let's use our cells on this one. Finish it off. Not really going to upgrade anything. And let's get. Now I don't know. Does the electric whip count as a melee attack? Because the scheme, your next melee attack after using a skill inflicts extra damage. But I don't know if it's a melee attack. I am not going to try it out. Instead, I'm just going to get. I'm going to get combo. And off we go to the BB Black Bridge 8. Here we go. Yeah, you roar. Drop everything at him. Please drop the. No! For frick's sake. Look at the damage, though. Look at this damage. Can you... I don't... I don't know how to survive that thing. Yeah, that was actually super easy. Holy hell. Oh, here we go. This... Wait, no, twin daggers. No, absolutely not. The Impaler is one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. It is so good. What? That's worse than the crossbow. It does have piercing shots, but less actual damage, so... No. And we do get the time door. Very nice. I don't exit. More cells to use. Another... No, I'm not using this bow. Amulet. Oh, this one has +2 on brutality. But again, we lose tactics. But I think it's better. Yeah, we'll go with this. It gives us more health and such. Blueprint for root grenade. Once you get this time door, I advise you get that because it's pretty strong. And let's upgrade the legendary forge. Now, when you hear the ding, is ding ding. That's when you know you've unlocked an extra level of on the forge, basically. Anyway, Stilt Village. Here's hoping that we actually make it past here for a change. And we are on a pretty solid run to do that. And maybe we won't get... I don't want to jinx it, but maybe we won't get killed by the curse. In we go. I said in we go, not out we go, please. It's just... yeah, let's not. Just sell. It's nice when they die before they can even summon their children. Let's roll out here and go across the top. We can't do any. That's a waste of time right there. But thankfully, there's another opening. How convenient! No targeting, please. Yeah, just. The world doesn't burn. It just gets even more poisoned than it already is. I can't. Again, I cannot jump there. This might be a food. It's not a food shop. A better crossbow-matic. Shot spears all enemies. Yes, please. Yeah, that's what it's quite expensive, but we can afford it. Thank you. You followed me all the way. You followed me all the way to the door. Oh dear. This is actually really nice. I think this should be the cursed chest. So let's skip past the enemies. It is cursed. As always. Nope, not today. Scroll of power. Extra damage. Ice bow. Yes. Yes. Jump, jump. Oh. That went the best way I possibly could have wanted. Now, play it as safe as possible. No, 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 no. Get away from the cannonball. Oh my god. Come on. He's done it! Let's go! There, that's... Ooh, my heart. My poor, poor heart was not ready. Whew! Brilliant. Oh, right, I need the village key. There should be a door somewhere here. Oh, scroll. Yeah, there it is. HP please and thank you, because we did get the extra tactics scroll from the curse chest. And I have to say, we are in a very nice spot right now to make something out of this run. Look at the ice them, stun them mid while they're preparing their attack, and just nice and simple. Oh, now for the second part. Let's. I think it's time to get at least. All right, I'm all right with our stats right now. Oh my god, oh no. I think this is the food shop. We didn't even need really the food shop. And we haven't even used the flask a single time. They just... groups of enemies just get absolutely demolished. Look at that. Look at that. It's as beautiful as a nice summer's day. Unless you're in a place where temperatures go up to mid-30s in Celsius and it's humid as hell. Let's do red for the mutation bonus. In here for the... Oh, here we have a taste at another enemy. The red boys. My streak is gone. Streak's gone. Anyway, that's all right. Another statue of the king, accompanied by a guard, and a very big one at that. A little too big, maybe. That's a nice statue, though. Here we have. Yeah, there's a door there that is an exit, but there's also this door, and today we're going through here. This is the first time we have been able to access the clock tower. Hello, collector. Can we do anything for you? Support? You know it. And with the last 19, let's start working on the Impaler. Because I want that as soon as possible. Maybe spend some money on upgrading? I might upgrade the crossbow. Not yet though, not yet. We'll see if we make it past the clock tower. A long time ago, the timekeeper obtained the king's permission to build this gigantic tower. No one knows the terms of the agreement. Not a soul, apparently. Very secretive. Very spooky. Now the clock tower, this area is, as you might expect, a massive tower, and the music, again, is amazing, but it's so much more difficult. Again, this is another difficulty spike on your run. If you are not well equipped, you prepare to be in a lot of trouble. Also, there's new enemies that I've never seen before. How nice. Yeah, I've never seen that enemy before. They are a newer enemy, I suppose. But yeah, you're basically just climbing up, and then you have to go up, back up, to then go down. It's a really interesting gimmick, and these guys are a doozy to deal with, let me tell you. You also have bells in the environment that you hit. Oop, drops some mine. There is a bit of a secret to do with the bells. I don't know if I'll show it off in this video. Well, first off, I have to survive, but you know. Like the variety. Oh god, that didn't do much damage. The variety that the game provides in its different areas and in how you go through them is actually amazing. It's a great part in the nuance of the game. You don't really think about immediately, but that is the case. Ice grenade. I'm more and more tempted by it, but no, I won't do it. Oh god, just elite bomber. There's another new enemy. And yes, oh my god, it's level 7, minus 10% damage received as opposed to 5. Downward attacks, burning ground. We get a tactics and we get a survival. Hell to the yeah. And these guys, they're supposed to be like spinning boys. It's an ice bow level 7. But it's our ice bow is ++, which makes it better, like quite a bit better. Let's go see what's over here. Oh, okay, absolutely nothing about an enemy, but okay. Well, convenient teleporter up here is convenient. Let's drop down over here. I think I'm going to compensate. Get some brutality. Even though, yeah, I think I'm fine on 5. I am okay with 5. And the rest is we should. I'm going to focus on tactics for a while from this point on. Get some extra DPS. Back up another strand of the tower. Okay, ball and chain, fair enough. Yeah, this then opens up areas like this. Gold cluster, always appreciated. And one thing to note though, how careless were some of these people to just leave random clusters of gold behind. Also, hello. Pastry, don't mind if I have that treat myself. And there's another duality scroll without a choice of tactics. Hopefully not choosing tactics when we had scrolls of power doesn't come back to bite me in the bum. That was just reckless. Come on. It's all just duality scrolls, come on. I don't like that. I am not risking that. I already risked it once on this run. I am not doing it again. Lessons learned. Because you never know. I've been getting, especially because I've been getting hit a bit carelessly. So, meanwhile here. Don't you dare. Oh, okay. You just... Oh, alright, well. Definitely tactics. It is a definitely high scroll run. Alright, we need keys. So we need to explore the tower a bit more. Over here. We have not gone up in this direction. Anything else? Oh, I mean, this path should lead to the key. Oh, cells. Don't mind if I do. Hello. Powerful grenade. Also a very good skill. Tactics shop. Crossbow level 7. That is these two things right here are like perfect for our build, but we would spend all of our money on this. And I actually want to upgrade some things instead. I don't know, man. I think the fact that our current crossbow pierces enemies is good in terms of that item, but and the sinew slicer pierces too, which is so good for crowd control. It's basically the one thing that's been just dealing with so much. Also, there was another door up another tower. I think. I think that we haven't gone into that opening. Let's actually take advantage of this. Go up quicker. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't go in here. There's another area. Or is this the exit? Hold on. Unfortunately, they're a little too big for me to be able to use them. Swords. More swords. Swords seem to be floating. But when I touch them, they feel solidly in place. Really don't like this place. That sensation again. Like I'm floating, as if everything was speeding up and slowing down at the same time. Whoa, sword makes you feel like puking, huh? Ah, finally something interesting. It's so much worse than what I have. Come on. It's a friggin' joke, dude. Yeah, bell tower key. Now, that's what I was talking about with the secret. You need to hit the bells in a specific order to unlock, to get a bell tower key. And I recommend you to do that as soon as you can, because the blueprint that's down there, that's in that door, is very, very good. Now, the sequence that you have to hit the bells in goes from higher pitched to, or I can't remember, it's like higher pitched to lower pitched, and there's 4 bells all in all. I'm just trying to look for the other bells, honestly. There's just, come on. You know you want to show it to me. Or don't. This just leads to the cursed chest. Fuck's sake. I do want to unlock this, but oh, what? Okay. Sure. I'm not doing it now. I've decided. I wasted enough time already. I'm gonna do it for a different time. You put the timekeeper's key, and here we go. The clock room. Passage to the clock room. Hey guy. I'll finish up the impaler later. Instead, I'll start working towards it's time to start working on a level 3 health flask. Now, upgrades. We have so much money. Upgrade the plus. Double crossbow-matic, upgrade the plus. And that's it. Okay. Now, what's waiting for us behind this clock room? The timekeeper overlooks almost the whole island from here. The whole island, except the king's castle. Yes, indeed. What does this look like to you guys? Because to me, it screams the timekeeper! The second boss fight on your runs. This is a boss and a half. Unless you're absolutely extremely super freaking well then. Okay. We are really strong. We are extremely freaking strong. Oh my lord. Lightspeed blueprint. Infantry bow. It's not actually as strong as the electric whip. Yeah, as you might have known, we chunked the timekeeper down extremely quickly, and I wasn't expecting that. Oh my. And we are at the passage, the Alphiks castle. Can't upgrade. Yeah. In one-on-one combat, we are super powerful. Here, Alphik Castle awaits. The king allowed the alchemists to move into a wing of the castle. That was around the time of the final retreat. I will shut up for a bit. Okay, this actually replaced the music, but yeah, you might have heard the theme of Alphik Castle is what is just like Stilt Village. It's amazing. It's incredible. If you once you're done watching this video, go look up Dead Cell's Alphik Castle theme and just enjoy it without the game sound, without any sound effects. Now, you might have noticed there are a lot of new enemies that we're encountering for the first time. Broadsword guys that roll around. They and the lance men are new. The big fat hook guys are also new for us. We haven't seen them before on our adventure, but they do appear in another area before this. We just haven't seen it yet. Now, the main gimmick of Alphik Castle are these... Okay, that was bad. Oh my god, powerful grenade. 2,000 damage! Legendary. Colorless, shoots a volley of arrows, and extra damage on poison, extra damage on frozen. Victims' remains explode. I don't know if I want to deviate. Oh my god. Jesus. No. I've just recycled a legendary item, but I think our build currently is just really good, so I don't want to mess with it. Especially this late in the run. That's some terrible damage. Yeah, the gimmick of the castle are these areas that are interconnected, and then you fight an elite. That's also, by the way, an enemy that I've never seen before. You fight elites, you get keys that you then use at the end. Blue. This is clearly something in alchemy. Experiments. Slasher! Oh god! Yes, and also, you can get infected by this thing called the malaise. I would advise against that. This is very tense though. Oh yeah, if you look at the bar at the bottom, above just above our health bar, that is the malaise. And if that reaches its max, then I'm pretty sure you're just dead. Now there are ways to get rid of the malaise, but I don't think we have that available for us yet. Ooh, yikes. Goodness. There's a lot of guys. If you're, as I said, if you're not prepared, then you will have a terrible time. Where have we got to go? Okay, I see. Ball and chain. Oh god, this is not going well. Probably will have to heal. Just end them. Oh, hello. Soldier resistance mutation. Very nice. Get frozen. You don't get to do things. Red. This is the final path. There's absolutely nothing up there. Why does it exist? Oh my. Oh, that went very well. I am actually going to heal, because this is an elite fight. You got two of these. Alright, also, the electric whip crits in liquids. There are elemental synergies with things like electrifying water, also freezing water, and igniting oil for a more powerful and long-lasting fire. Where are we now? I think we are getting closer to the end of the area because we already have all 3 keys. And this is a very strong run. As you've been watching the video, you've seen it's pretty damn strong. Give me some final health. Oh my lord. These are insane. But you know what? We've come so far with what we've got. that what happens happens. Even with all that money to spend, we could spend it. But I'm not going to. Because I'm stubborn. Hold up, where? I can completely skip past these enemies. Give me money. Not that we need it, but... Ah, up here. This should be... Yes. Well, you only need 2 keys to actually access the room. You need the 3rd key. With the 3rd key, you get another scroll. Yes, please. You get another scroll. This goes into tactics. You get extra things. This one, not as good. Not as good. And then, what you cannot get yet, we need to be able to break the floor first. But once we're able to break the floor, we'll be able to get that blueprint. The desk was ransacked. Someone wrote in the diary over the notes of the alchemist, as he called himself. Why do you continue your experiments, you poor fool? We have to stand together in the face of adversity. We have to isolate healthy people from those affected by the malaise. Long live the king! No. The king did not do what his people wanted from him. This is it, though. Upgrade the health flask. Reforge the ice bow to S. It's amazing. Yeah. Grab our health. Enter the throne room. One can admire the full splendor of the island from this vantage point, and the full extent of its infection by the malaise. This is the final boss. At least for now. The king and his guard. The hand of the king! This boss is a bit of a toughie and quite hectic. He will give other enemies to fight and a certain threshold, including elites. So if you're not prepared for fighting minions, then you'll have a bad time. You'll also have a bad time just generally because of those attacks and spikes. And you'll launch banners. And then 2 elites. But we are a third way through. He'll send bombs and try to push you down into spikes. But oh god. This is it. The hand of the king has been defeated. And explode into cells. Telluric shock. Symmetrical lance. X. It's quite insane. Can break shields. 300% damage inflicted on enemies. Wow. Unlock the blueprint. And this. New item unlocked. Stem Cell 1 modifies the difficulty level and unlocks new options. This is another big mechanic in the game. After you kill a boss, you get the stem cells, and you get the stem cells. You build them up, and they are the main difficulty modifiers. Let us meet Oh, we cannot. Oh. All right. There we have it. Our first one run of the series in a little over an hour. But just because we finished the run, that doesn't mean that this series is over in 3 episodes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to click the like button. Helps me out a lot. Subscribe so you don't miss an upload. And as always, stay metal. Hold on. I have an excuse for this. I've never played the game to this part, so I didn't know there was something else after the credits. We just spawned here from this little thing, and we're the ball that we started the run off with. What the? Oh, yeah. Here's a little something. We need 5 boss cells to access this. And it's going to take a while. So we leave. See, it's squeezed through. And we're back at the prisoner's quarters. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, click the like button, helps me out a lot. Come on. Really? Hold on. Things have changed. Where the hell has Old Bones gone? Yeah, once that we can access a quick bow. Oh. I would like to try this. Oh my god. Oh, no. How does that? Okay. Residual cells. This bag contains the cells left over from your fight with the Hand of the King. They will be lost if you don't pick them up. 40 cells to start with. Anyway. Let's try this the 3rd time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to click the like button. Helps me out a lot. Subscribe so you don't miss an upload. And as always, stay metal.